Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're going beyond that glass you tap and swipe 1,000 times a day to see what actually goes into fixing the beautiful but very complex curved screen of a Google Pixel 9 Pro. So let's get right into it. You heard it right. This is not your average screen swap. This is like delicate surgery for a smartphone, and you're about to get a front row seat to every critical step. Okay, so here's the patient on the operating table. It's a Pixel 9 Pro that took a really nasty fall, and now its screen is what the tech basically called a flickering mess. And believe me, the problem here goes way deeper than just a crack in the glass. So you can see the crack, right? That's the obvious part. But the real chaos is happening underneath. That impact didn't just break the glass, it completely wrecked the backlight, which is causing all that flickering and that ugly yellow line. And it gets worse. It's causing ghost touches. That's when your phone starts acting possessed, opening apps and typing things all by itself. Super annoying. And you know, this really gets to the heart of the matter with these beautiful curved screens. That gorgeous infinity pool look comes at a price. They're just, well, they're way more fragile and complicated when they take a hard hit like this one. So the big question is, how do you even get into this thing? Well, we've got to perform the teardown. Now, luckily, Google did us a favor here. Like a lot of newer Pixels, you open it up from the front. And that's a huge plus when the screen is the only thing you need to replace. The process starts with heat. You got to warm up the phone to soften this super strong glue holding it all together. Then, you very carefully start prying the screen up. But check this out. This is the tricky part. There are no screws holding the main connector in place. Nope. It's this little friction-fitted metal clip. You gotta pop that off just right, and then you can unplug the screen's one and only connection to the phone. It's lifeline, really. And this is actually a pretty slick piece of engineering when you think about it. Just a single, flat ribbon cable handles everything. The power, the image, your touch inputs, the whole shebang. It definitely makes one step of this delicate dance a little bit easier. Okay, now we're getting to my favorite part. This is, hands down, the biggest improvement in this whole repair process, and it is a massive win for repairability. So here's the deal. On older Pixels, you had this terrifying step where you had to carefully peel the original fingerprint scanner off the broken screen and move it to the new one. It was super easy to break, but with the 9 Pro, forget about it. The new screen comes with the scanner already built in. It is literally plug and play. What a relief. That is a fantastic design change. All right, so the old busted screen is out, the new one's been tested, and it works. Now it's time to put it all back together. And trust me, this part is just as critical as taking it apart. First up, you lay down a fresh bead of this special liquid adhesive all around the phone's frame. You can't reuse the old stuff. Then you snap that lifeline, the flex cable, back in, and pop that little metal clip back on to secure it. And then, very carefully, the new display is lowered into place, pressed down, and clamped so that glue can cure and create a nice, strong seal. Okay, but we need to talk about something really, really important. After any screen repair like this phone is no longer waterproof. I mean, the new adhesive is strong, for sure, but it's just not the same as that original machine-applied factory seal. So, yeah, keep it away from the pool. And just like that, the Pixel is back in action. The screen looks perfect, no more flickering, it's good as new. But this leads us to the million-dollar question, doesn't it? So now that you've seen the whole process, the heat, the prying, that tiny little clip, is this something you should actually try to do yourself at home? Well, let's think about it. If you go the DIY route, you could easily order the wrong part. I mean, the Pixel 9 screen looks almost identical to the 9 Pro screen, but they're not interchangeable. Oops. Then you need all the right gear, the heat map, the pry tools, and that specific adhesive. A Pro already has all that stuff. And maybe most importantly, a professional shop guarantees they're using the right part, and they'll usually give you a warranty on their work. If you mess it up at home, well, you're buying another screen. So let's just wrap this all up with the key takeaways. First, fixing the screen is definitely a precision job, not just a simple part swap. Second, that built-in fingerprint scanner is a total game changer for making this phone easier to fix. Third, and this is a big one, remember that you're giving up that factory water resistance. And finally, when you add it all up, for most of us, taking it to a professional is just the smarter, safer way to go. So, now that you've seen what's hiding just beyond the bezel, will you ever look at your phone screen the same way again? Something to think about. Thanks for joining me on this one.
So you had a phone disaster?
Yeah, I came in with a broken camera, totally useless. But David at Sydney CBD Repair Centre was great. Within a day, the part was...
So phone disaster?
Came in with a brick camera. David fixed it in a day. Good as new. Highly recommend.
Our daily superhero, Mr. Repairman, David, is here. Call 8011-4119 now.
My Motorola Edge 50 screen was smashed. David here ordered the part and fixed it next day in 1 hour.
Our daily superhero, Mr. Repairman, David, is here. Call 8011-4119 now.
Wang, tell us about your recent phone repair.
David was super professional. He fixed my Galaxy Z Flip 4 in an hour. I literally walked in broken and walked out perfectly fixed.
Yeah, highly recommend.
If you have mobile phones issue, you can walk in. We're open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. 6 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. 2 p.m.